from an abandoned storage building behind Wendy's. This is the Poor Taste Podcast with Dustin Sims. Is it comedy, or is he just working some shit out? Stay tuned and find out.
Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Holiday Podcast. We're trying something new this time, and it ain't anal.
Well, it could be. It's episode 25, Poor Taste Podcast. Hope you had a good New Year's. Our resolution was to try to get 2 episodes out in a row, but you know how resolutions go. It's not gonna fucking happen. Okay. But seriously, we're gonna try to get more consistent this year. It's New Year, same us, same assholes behind the mics. But people have been messaging me like, where's the fucking podcast? And it's like, man, you know who you're talking to. Like, you know what it is when you signed up for this shit, okay? I did have one guy message me on Instagram. It was funny as fuck. He was like, thank you for all the podcasts. It really helps me through a lot of hard times. And I got it in my message request. And I was like, oh, hell yeah. But I was drunk as shit when I saw it one night. And I was like, I'll write him back tomorrow. And then the next day when I went to write him back, I guess he had seen that I read it and didn't say nothing. He goes, never mind, fuck you. And I was like, oh my God. So I tried to write it back. He blocked me. So I'm sorry, dude.
Damn,
I was
bro.
just shit-faced, man. I was going to write you back, I swear.
Never mind, fuck off.
Yeah, kill yourself.
Well, we're well on our way.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Betty White. Shout out to her in heaven. Could have showed us those tits before you left, but it's all good. John Madden, too. He died, but he wasn't as cool as Betty White.
No, man, hey. You'll never be able to top Betty White.
Right, no disrespect to him, but nobody's cooler than Betty White.
No.
I saw somebody on Facebook that said, too soon. I was like, too soon? She was fucking 99.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, where do you think she was from? Asgard? Like, she wasn't a fucking demigod.
Was she not born in, the Great Depression?
I'm pretty sure.
I mean, she's seen the Great Depression and Joe Biden. I mean,
yeah,
God fucking
dude.
Damn it. How much can you really put somebody through?
She's seen a lot of shit, man. Think about, her timeline of things that she's seen. It's fucking wild. All the wars. All of them. The technology and shit. It's fucking crazy, dude. How much dick do you think she got throughout the years?
Bro, there's nobody been fucked more on this earth than Betty White. Betty White probably ran through
I don't know,
dick.
man, because one of your exes, it was like she was up there.
Yeah. Nobody has run through more dick except for my ex. It's like you got Betty White right here in a close second, and then you have my unnamed ex.
Oh, I thought you were going to name
Oh,
her.
no, I'm not going to name drop it.
Respect.
You know, we got everybody chomping at the bits right here. They're probably
yeah, well, there's only
waiting on it.
4 of them.
Hey, look, man, that still wouldn't be as many as she had while she was dating me.
Oh my God,
that's fucked. That's fucked.
Did you have a good Christmas?
I did, man. I did. I really enjoyed it.
That's good.
What about you? Did you have a good Christmas?
Yeah. We got the kids this Oculus. You seen the?
Oh, really? I just bought one of them today.
Yeah, dude. It's like the Windows 97 of the metaverse.
Yeah.
It's fucking scary, really. Like, if you think about it.
Yeah.
When you put the shit on, I'll get drunk as shit and play it. But, you really, it's like stepping into a new world. And there's these games on there, these shooting games, these fighting games. There's a bar fight game that you, go inside. There's a bar. You can pick up drinks, throw them at motherfuckers, and just start whooping their ass.
You just hum a drink across the bar?
Yeah. Yeah. And you just start whooping their ass.
Oh, that's going to be the first one.
And they kind of fight back, but it's not really. It's really just letting your dog beat the fuck out of everybody in there.
Oh, yeah. Wait, are they in there windmilling?
Yeah, and they'll talk shit to you, but it's real corny and stuff. It's funny, though. But I let my kids play it, so my kids are already in, getting experience in bar fights, so I'm dad of the year. But they went to bed the other night, I tried to download a bunch of different games on there, and they went to bed, and they was either asleep or they had beaten each other unconscious, but I just knew they were quiet, and I was like, hell yeah. And I think Kayla had went to sleep, and I was like, it has a web browser on it. So I was like, oh, word. You know? So I was
web browser. Oh, dude, this reminds me of PSP days. Holy shit.
Yeah, so I was like, I wonder if you can watch porn on this thing. So I was like, fuck it, we'll try, because I don't want my son doing it, so I have to make sure I don't need to block anything.
Yeah,
I got to test
parental
it and
controls, parental controls.
So I get on there and I get on this fucking Pornhub, dude, and I'm scrolling down and I just hit the first video that pops up. And it has like 3 options. You can like watch it in like regular screen mode, which is like you're watching it like on the TV in front of you, or you can watch it in widescreen, or you can watch it in like VR. And I was like, oh, I bet that's dope. So it's like buffering, and I hit VR, and it comes on, and I'm like sitting in this living room, and it's fucking weird, dude. Like straight up, it's like
first person.
Yeah, and I'm like in this living room, I'm like, whoa, what the fuck is going on, you know? And then like I'm looking, and I see that I'm like on this couch. I see this couch cushion, and I was like, whoa, what the fuck, you know? And I turn around and look, and this Filipino dude is just wearing my ass
Beating
out.
that ass. Beating that ass.
And I was like,
whoa, I didn't want this one.
Yeah, I was like looking back and like, oh, fuck. And it seemed like I was enjoying it. And I was like, this is not the point of view I was hoping for. So I was hot. Like, I was a chick. I was hot. I think I was. I had nice tits. They're just bouncing. I could see my tits, and I'm like, oh, shit. But I was freaked out, so I took the headset off. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Well, I could still hear it going over there, and I was like, I can't leave this like this. You know, I was like, my kids play this. I was like, I got to get this off. Like, not the dick. Like, I got to get the porn off the VR. Yeah. So I was like, so I'm like mentally preparing myself to get like virtually fucked again. And then I put the headset back on, and fucking motherfuckers, Fabio's changed positions. He's like, stop hitting me from the back. And now he's like, I see him, he's like walking in front of me, and his fucking Filipino dick is just in my face. He's about to like make me suck it. And I was like, oh. So I'm like trying to get off this motherfucker, and like I can't, and like I'm just getting attacked by this fucking belly button, dude. It's just coming at me. And I was like, oh fuck no. So I took it off, and I cut it off. Like, I was like, if I just cut it completely off, I come back on, it'd be main menu, and I can go, and I can erase the fucking history and pretend this never happened. So, like, I cut it all the way off. I set it on the counter, and I was like, man, that's fucking wild. And this is what they definitely need to fix on the next update. Like, when you cut it back on, you just jump right back in, dude. No. So I had to go back in there and deep throat this thing just so I could, like, clear the fucking history, but...
Well, I guess it's better than, like, Talon, like, going in there and, like, throwing that thing on.
I don't know, man. Like, I wish I would have never seen it. I'd rather him seen it and go back in there and done it himself. Like, because you got to think, dude, kids need trauma. Like, anybody with any
it develops
good
character.
Traits, right. Any good traits anybody ever has, you're like, oh, well, where are they going to, it's like, well, childhood trauma. And
right.
If I can dictate, like, where his trauma comes from, it's like, well, fuck, whatever. You get virtually fucked by a Filipino, fine. Better than getting fucked by a real Filipino. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cool.
Hey, speaking of, I think Tinder is wanting to, like, jump right on in to Metaverse. And I don't know if it's like Oculus, but could you imagine that?
It's tied to it. Like,
could you imagine a fucking Tinder date? Like, the fucking Tinder is already awful. It's already just terrible. Terrible.
What do you
imagine
mean?
running into some fucking creeps on VR.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they can go, not only can they, like, rape you in words or, sexually harass you with words. Now, they can just walk right up there and just grab you like, just
your first date VR. And he's slapping you in the forehead with his virtual penis, dude. Honestly, that's cool, though. Like,
yeah,
that's where it's headed.
It really is. PlayStation has this. PlayStation Now has dove into the VR world, and they have this vest that you could wear, and while you play shooters, you can feel where you're getting hit at.
Oh, that's
like
you
can feel where you're getting shot at. So all I can think about is like you combine this, like, hey, we're fucked if PlayStation and goddamn Facebook decide to jump in together, because you're gonna feel mushroom stamps all over your back. You're gonna feel all this. It's gonna be an episode of Black Mirror.
Playing with your fucking nipples, dude. Oh, they can make underwear for it, like, and just pat you on the butthole every time. Just like, that's all I needed. Like, as I turned around, I swear to God, this motherfucker was like railing me, dude. Like, I mean, he's sweating, and I'm like looking back, I'm like, damn, I got a nice ass. And it's just, that's all you would need, like, just something to make it feel. You can feel it on your hands, like, not like.
Whoa, buddy, whoa. No. What could you feel in your hands with this VR? Like,
there's like this bow and arrow game.
Oh, okay.
And like you like really like reach down, pick it up, and like when you pull back, you can like, it feels like there's tension and stuff. Like, it's kind of crazy. Like,
I'm very interested in how that works.
It fucks with your brain for real because the kids played it for. I let them like on Christmas, like I don't let them play games like for a long extended period of time, But it was Christmas and they wanted to play, so I let my son play it for a few hours and like he played it and then like when it went dead, he was like literally walking around a little bit like this, like he still had his hands up like he was playing. I was like, whoa, bro, fucking chill out.
Yeah.
It was weird, though. There's a lot of fucking crazy games on there. And it's kind of scary to think about, like, if you look at cell phones, how they advanced in, just 10 years? Like, you look at, like, an old Nokia and then look at a fucking iPhone and, like, see how it progressed. Like, this is just the first, really, of virtual reality. So where's it going to be in 10 years?
100% they're going to have, like what we were talking about, they're going to have things that you can feel. And,
oh, yeah.
Like, I don't know. Have you ever watched Black Mirror?
Mm-mm.
Okay, well, it's like, how do I say this? I don't know about everybody else, but the one that I fucking watched, I only watched a few videos, a few episodes. Not videos, that sounds like, that sounds erotic. Anyways, I only watched a few episodes, but it was like that. It was like these two friends, me and you, we go home, play video games together, and then they were playing like Mortal Kombat, right? Mm-hmm. So they're fighting, but they could feel everything, like whenever they hit each other. And then both of them was like, let me get on down here.
Oh, no, they started jacking each other off?
Yeah, like started like fucking each other.
Shut the fuck up.
I swear to God. And he's like, it ain't gay if you, as long as you're doing it with your best friend.
It's virtual.
Yeah, it's virtual.
But you can feel it.
Yeah, you can feel it. And like both of them, I guess both of them were achieving climax, but it's just very fucking weird. That's going to be a thing in the future.
Bro, beat me 100%. Off virtually.
Beat me off virtually.
Are we close enough that you would beat me off virtually?
Oh, no, bro. I just can't do that. Right. I mean, like, could you say, like, you would go home and beat me off virtually? Nah,
I don't think so.
I mean, think about that. You could feel it in your hand.
See, that's weird.
Yeah,
I don't want to feel it in my hand.
What about in your ass?
Okay, now we're talking. I don't know, dude, but no shit. Like the porn thing in itself is weird. Like you're there.
Yeah,
you're there.
Yeah, your first person point of view. You're getting fucked.
It's scary too, though. Like not even like take away the whole thing. Like when you have this on, you can't see what's going on in the real world, and you really kind of forget. Like, if you play long enough, like, it doesn't take long, just like 10 minutes, and you're like immersed into this game, and you really kind of forget. Like, I was playing this boxing game in the kitchen, and you set up this boundary, all right, and you draw this invisible boundary, and when you get close to the line, it tells you, it shows you up, like, in the game, it's like, whoa, you're getting close to the line,
yeah,
whatever. But I'm beating the fuck out of this motherfucker in this boxing game, and, like, you get into, I'm sweating, all right, and like I'm jumping in and out, and like you jump out of that fucking ring. I punched a box of fucking cereal on the counter. I was like, damn, what if I'd have hit one of my children, knocked the fuck out of them?
Damn.
And you really do kind of become detached, and it's strange to think that like you just in here, like me, like if that porn would have went the other way, I would have just been sitting there in the living room just beating off, dude, with this fucking mask on, dude. Like, what if the kids would have walked? I'm just sitting here like, I would have known anything, really. They could have just sat there and watched. I would have, like, they'd have been shocked, and I'd just kept on going.
Oh, that would have been awful.
Yeah, or Kayla. She'd have come in there and just been like, what the fuck are you doing?
I feel
parental controls.
Wait, don't it have a speaker?
Yeah, but I turned it down.
Yeah, porn just ain't that great without the sound.
Yeah, it's not the same without the sound. Yeah. It's not the same. But then I was saying, you got to have confidence, man. Be beaten off like that, just.
Oh yeah, definitely. To be beaten off in your own home with something like something over your eyes.
Where's the strangest, or like, where's the most like risque place you beat off at?
The most risque place I beat off at? I don't know.
You've kept it pretty confined.
Yeah, it's been in a confined space.
You ever done it in the yard?
In my yard?
In a yard, not your in a yard.
I wouldn't say like beat off because that's kind of embarrassing.
Masturbate.
No, I'm just saying like it's just me out here like wink 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 just by myself in my yard. That's weird. Like at least have like Susie down the fucking street.
Right, you can
beating you off.
Beating off. Well, I'm just saying you can beat off on somebody's titties or something.
So it was definitely in my truck.
I think. Well, all right. I'm not gonna. All right, I'm not gonna talk about that.
Let's not do that.
I ain't gonna talk about that. But all right, I will say this though. I will say this. Somebody that watches this, I caught him beating off driving one time, and they'll hear that and they'll know that it's them. But just know now that I have enough respect for you not to publicly talk about that. Now, I used to work with this lady, Liz, and Liz was this like heavy set lady, but she was so fucking cool. But she was built like a fucking linebacker, like Ray Lewis. Okay,
like my ex.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Well, she used to be a truck driver, and I asked her like, "What's the craziest thing she ever seen when she was driving a truck?" And she said, "Oh, all the time she would have like dudes driving up beside her beating off." And I was like, "No way." And she said, "Yeah, it happened all the time, at least twice a month. That men would like
twice a month.
Yeah, that men would be driving beside her, beating off and like staring at her." She said the most disturbing was like this one time she had this guy. She looked over and like he was sitting down there in this like S10, and he was just like and like trying to make eye contact while she was driving. So she was like, "Oh fuck!" So she said she would slow down, and he would slow down and like match her speed and like beat off. And they're all like on I-20. You know what I'm saying? So she's like, "Oh fuck!" So she started like speeding up, and she said this dude would speed up. I mean, she said it kind of got scary because like you don't want to speed up too fast because this man is clearly watching her and beating off, and he's committed. So like you don't want to like make it like more dangerous. Like imagine getting hit by somebody like jacking off. You know what I'm saying? Like she's like, "Fuck, when is this going to become a hazard?" Because he's clearly like got to get this nut because he's not stopping. So she's like, if I speed up, it's going to be more dangerous to people over there. She's like, what do I do? Do I just let him bust? Or do I slow down, pull over, and let him beat off and go on his way? Because this is fucking crazy. So she's like, she just said she like started going like a regular speed and let him just sit there and just finish. Just finish?
Yeah. Like he's a dog? Like
yeah,
just let him finish? Okay, go
because
ahead.
She says she was concerned about like other traffic.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because he's got this psychopath like accelerating and ejaculating, you know?
Accelerating and ejaculating.
But I'm wondering, like, that's a noble thing she did, you know, letting a man.
Oh, yeah,
finish.
Absolutely. Like, well, and it's also flattering, I guess.
Yeah, it's flattering.
Yeah, it's flattering.
Even if it was a guy like beating off to me when I'm going down the road, I'd be like, ugh. But also, I'd be like, you know, cool.
He want this butt too.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Hey, did I ever tell you about the time I got cucked by a car?
No.
There was a long silence.
No.
There was a long silence for that. So I used to work with this lady. And how do I say this? We were engaged. We were not just co-workers. Like, you know, we engaged in other activities.
Fingers and stuff like that.
Yeah. So she told me, she was like, well, so one day I'm gonna flash you going down the road, and like I'd never seen her tits before ever. So I was like, fuck yeah, you won't do it. You won't do this shit.
Yeah.
Well, I caught up with her one day at a red light, and she was driving. She looked over there, and I was like, you know, come on, let's say them puppies, come on. So she was like, okay. So she turned around, she lifted her shirt all the way up, and she was just shaking, doing her thing. But the fucking door was too high. Either the door was too high or her tits was too low.
Yeah.
So it was nothing more than just cleavage. She was just shaking cleavage at me.
Oh.
But, you know, you can't act like you didn't see anything. I mean, because then that would ruin all your chances, you know, in the future. So you just got to be like, wow, whoa, those are great.
Yeah, that sucks. What a
so I definitely got cucked by a car, and it was just barely level,
censored.
Censored. The fucking black bar. Damn. Anyways, that's all I had to say about that. I just got cucked by that car.
That would be a fucking legend.
And it was also the only time I've ever been flashed in public.
Really?
Well, in a car.
Damn.
I did see this one girl one time. I went to Talladega. And, I mean, if you don't see tits at Talladega, you're just fucking doing something wrong.
Right. Ray Charles.
Yeah, you're fucking blind.
Yeah.
And I seen this girl. It was a girl and a guy, and on the back of this man's shirt, it said like, I don't remember this lady's name. I'm just gonna call her Susie. It was like Susie's bitch. That's what it said on the back of this guy's shirt.
Yeah.
And his wife is running around like flashing all these dudes.
What?
Yeah. That was like the first time I experienced titties in the wild, you know.
And he's over here like, yeah, you like that?
Yeah, he's like, you like my wife's titties?
Wow, dude, you probably could have fucked her in front of him.
He's probably into that.
Yeah.
By the way, that's some weird shit.
Well, there's a lot of weird shit. Like, there's a lot of weird shit that people are into. That's what I'm saying about the driving and like beating off thing. I'm like, how do you get to that point in your life sexually that's what it takes to get you off? Is you got to beat off to truck drivers going down the road. You got to beat off like mobily, like going down the road. That's weird.
It's like sleeping. Oh shit! It's like the people that have to drive around and go to sleep.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, how about that?
It's strange. Like, how do you get to that point? Like,
I don't know.
Like, do you have to have a shitload of sex with like to get to that point, or do you just have to beat off so much to that point that that's the only thing that makes you nut? Is a stranger in a vehicle seeing you go like 70 while you ejaculate.
Yeah, that's definitely like you just beat off so much that it's like a dried, I don't know, root down there. It's like a dried up root.
That's crazy to me.
And you just can't get hard.
I can't imagine. Like, I just can't imagine like driving just like, and then like they take off and like you're so committed that you're like, oh yeah, you like it, and just coming all over your steering wheel. You got to keep a rag on you. It just seems like a lot of fucking work, dude. And then like I imagine like you wear sweatpants all the time, gym shorts, because like who wants to like take their fucking belt open? Oh, pull some fucking jeans down. You ever try to pull your jeans down while you're driving?
Oh, yeah.
Try to get some road head or something?
Yeah, different situation with me, but yeah.
That sucks. Whoa, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I figured you was going to go in there.
What are you talking about?
I told you I done it in my truck, bro. Like,
that's right.
How are you?
That's right.
But no, it is very difficult. Like you would have to be in something. You'd have to be in like gym shorts or sweatpants, something like that.
Yeah.
Something fairly accessible.
You got to stay ready.
And you would also
your hobby. I feel like you got to be ready for that.
Not only that, can we talk about this too? Imagine having enough dick to do that.
Right.
I mean, imagine having enough that you're sitting bent over like this, driving down the interstate, and someone could still see you jerking your cock. Like this.
Well, you got to think about it. The truck drivers, they're looking down on you. So they got that aerial view. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't think about that. Yeah.
They're up high. Now, like, if you got enough dick that somebody, you're in your fucking Silverado and this motherfucker's in an Altima over here and she can see your dick, bro, you working with something, dude. Yeah.
You're throwing it up on top of the steering wheel.
Yeah.
Like you're cleaning your dash with it while you're driving down the road.
You got that Armor All dick. These are important conversations.
Yeah. Why did we dive into...
These are things that need to be said, discussed.
We really just dove into dick.
Yeah.
God damn it.
My mom...
Whoa.
My mom was wanting this... she was wanting this dick going down the road. No, my mom was wanting... like, you know, Betty White was like... They were already celebrating her 100th birthday. She was supposed to like...
Yeah.
And People magazine did this article for her. And like, she's supposed to turn 100, whatever. Well, like, my mom was, like, putting on Facebook she wanted this magazine or whatever. And I found it. Me and Kayla found it at Publix, so we bought it yesterday and took it to her. She was like, oh, my God. I was like, there's only 2 left. And she's like, why didn't you get the other one? And I was like, well, God. I was like, you only need 1, don't you? She's like, well, you should have got 1, too, and put it up. It might be worth something one day. I was like, shut the fuck up. I was like, I'm not doing that. And she's like, you going to regret it. And I was like, my mom was like, collects the wildest shit. My mom has, like... When Princess Diana, you know, you remember Princess Diana? You don't remember Princess Diana? Like, okay, well, she was like this princess, whatever. She fucking got murdered and shit. Well, like, my mom has all her plates. She's got these, like, porcelain plates. She's got these dolls. She's got these articles, these newspaper clippings. She's got these all kinds of shit saved because she thought back then it was going to be worth something one day. And it fucking might. I don't know. Somebody's going to comment. Some psychopath on here is going to comment and be like, I got $17 for my articles. They should fuck up. Whatever. All I'm saying is, like, I don't do that. I don't do collect this shit. Mom's got all the Beanie Babies. She's got, like, all of them in the fucking attic. All the Beanie Babies in these plastic
Since
cases.
the 90s.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She used to go, there was this place called Peaches and Dreams in Tallapoosa. And it was a store that sold all kinds of, like, old lady shit. And they had all the Beanie Babies. And we would have to go every time my mom got paid. Every Friday. I think she got paid on Fridays. I get home from school. We would load up. And we go to Peaches and Dreams. And we would buy two Beanie Babies that she didn't have. And she had this book that had all the Beanie Babies. And she would mark off when she got them. Okay? And she got all of them. It has ever been made.
Every one of them.
All of them.
Oh my
They're all
God.
there. All right. Now, me and my little brother, we grew up pretty poor. And we didn't have a lot of cool toys and shit. And we, Mom had them in our room in these cases. She had them in these plastic cases, like these collector cases.
Yeah.
And they were in our room. And they were like collecting dust in there. We're fucking kids. And we're like, we just see like bears, like teddy bears. So we would like take them out of the cases and play with them and shit. And one time we tore one of the tags off one of them. And she came in there and beat the fucking dog fuck out of us, dude. Like, because we tore the tags off one of these Beanie Babies. She's like, these are going to make us rich one day. And she really believed that. And, well, now, I don't know where they're all at now, but, like, she's always been into collecting shit like that. And so now I'm trying to convince her. I'm, like, trying to talk to her about NFTs. I'm like, you need to get on the NFTs. And she's like, what is it? I'm like, I was like, they're these, invisible things, these digital things.
Digital art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, you buy them, they'll be worth millions one day. And she was like, that's stupid. I'm like, they're digital Beanie Babies.
Yeah.
Honestly, I wish I knew how to make them. Because, like, you can make your own NFT and, like, sell it. And, like, I want to make, like, NFT versions of all the Beanie Babies and, like, sell the Beanie Baby collection. And I think that would just...
I think I could do that. That's right along the line of graphic designing.
That's
right?
what we should do.
We need to start making NFTs.
Make the Beanie Baby NFTs and sell them to all the people that's already got the real Beanie Babies. And they'll be like, I gotta have the digital ones.
God damn.
Well, you know what I'm saying?
Damn, we just told that on, like, somebody's going to steal that idea.
What, Randy in South Carolina? He's on his fucking tractor right now. God damn. Get us off. I gotta make these NFTs. This motherfuckers, what are you talking about, dude? This motherfucker still got a fucking AOL account.
Yeah.
I love y'all, man. I'm just talking shit. So where you been, man? You been gone?
Yeah, I actually just got back from Gatlinburg.
By the way, this is funny that you say that because I feel like we only do an episode every time one of us gets back from Gatlinburg.
Yeah, why is that?
If you go back and watch the other episodes, it's like, just got back from Gatlinburg. Go ahead, man. I didn't mean to fuck you up.
Like if you live in Alabama, that's like the cream of the crop. You know?
Yeah, you're high living.
Yeah, you have, like, okay. So let's say Gatlinburg is poor man's vacation.
Yeah.
Well, not really poor man's vacation, but if you live in Alabama, that's where you got to go.
Yeah, wintertime, Gatlinburg. Summertime, Panama
Beach.
City.
Yes, absolutely. I actually, I went in the wrong bathroom at some point while I was up there.
Oh, no shit?
Yes.
See some
And
puss?
unfortunately not. No, it turned out pretty bad for me, so.
Whoa.
Yeah,
you arrested?
No, I didn't get arrested. So we were at this coaster, right? And I really had to pee. I was like, man, I can't go on this coaster while I'm having a piss. I got to go already.
Right.
So I searched for it felt like 15 minutes before I finally found this bathroom. And it didn't have a sign on it. It didn't say men. It didn't say women. It didn't say nothing. It just like, there's a bathroom.
Yeah.
So I went in there. I done my business, and I go to wash my hands, and I noticed there's like some hand scrub right here, and I was like, that's kind of weird. That's a little weird to put in the men's bathroom.
Yeah.
Like, what man do you know is out here? I got to get some of this hand scrub. Randy, have you tried this fucking hand scrub in here?
Yeah.
But anyways, so, that was weird. And washed my hands, went to throw my stuff away, and I noticed there was a tampon in the garbage can, and I said, oh, shit. I'm definitely in the wrong bathroom at this point. And I just brushed it off. I was like, okay, well, this was hard enough to find. Surely there's not going to be anybody waiting. I opened the door, and there is a 6-foot, blonde hair, blue-eyed, girl standing out here waiting on me. And she sees me, come bebopping out of the bathroom.
Sorry, I was in there licking toilet seats.
Yeah. Sorry, I was in there sniffing the tampons. She sees me come bebopping out here, and she looks me dead in the eye and just starts busting out laughing.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Yes, it was so embarrassing. She's like, well, we made it. And I'm said, yep. It's 2022. I can be whoever the fuck I want to now, I guess.
Yeah.
And kept on rocking.
It wasn't like a unisex bathroom?
No, it was 100% women's bathroom. And apparently the men's were right next to it that I didn't see.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. And I got back. So I got back and I told my family this story once I got back in line at this coaster. And I was telling them that, this fine-ass girl done caught me going to the women's bathroom. And I'm talking all this shit, and I turn around, and she's standing. She is in line right fucking behind us.
Nice.
Right behind us.
Nice.
So that's, that's about how my Gatlinburg trip.
Nice. That sucks, dude. At least like there wasn't nobody in there. You know what I mean? Like you didn't walk
That would've
in,
been
you bust
awful.
in, somebody's shoving a tampon in there. I think it's.
I don't know. I've never seen that performed. I've never I mean, think about that. Like, how many times have you actually seen?
I've never.
You've never seen that?
No,
Me either.
I don't want to.
I didn't say that I wanted to,
Oh,
but
no.
just have you ever seen that?
No.
No.
Something to think about. What's up with the fucking weather outside? It's like fucking monsoon. And then,
It's typical Alabama weather.
Yeah.
Typical Alabama weather. It's definitely going to be the end of the world. We had fucking tornadoes in Alabama yesterday,
Yeah.
day before yesterday, and now they're calling for snow. What was the temperature today? It was what,
in the 60s,
60s, 70s maybe.
It was 80 yesterday.
Yeah, it was 80 yesterday.
Yeah.
And now they're calling for fucking snow
Tonight. We're gonna get high and watch it.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird though. I don't understand it, but
Betty White dies. We have
And then
tornadoes.
hell freezes over.
And then hell freezes over.
Alabama.
God damn it.
It's fucking crazy, dude.
It's the end of the world.
Yeah. Let me see what else is going on, man. You got anything else to talk about? I feel like we should have a lot because we ain't been here, but damn, man.
Yeah, well,
I just sit at home all day, man. Don't do shit.
man, that's all I do. I sit at home, I play Apex Legends, and now that I bought that Oculus, I'm going to be in there watching VR porn.
Yeah, watching yourself getting fucked
Yeah.
by Filipinos.
I wonder if they got other point of views, because I really don't want to see myself getting
Oh,
fucked.
that's not that bad.
Oh, it seems like every episode I hit you with some random ass animal fact.
Let's do it.
Here's your animal fact of episode 25.
Tell me what aardvarks do.
What is that?
Oh, go ahead.
What is aardvarks?
So what Arthur was.
Who?
Arthur?
Who the fuck is
Arthur and DW? Off PBS Kids? You ever watched that when you were
Arthur with the glasses?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's
Yeah,
aardvark.
yeah. Look, man, I'm not in the right state of mind.
That's okay, man.
Gustav. That sounds very Russian, doesn't it? That's actually a crocodile. You know how infatuated I am with
Gustav
crocodiles.
is a crocodile? It's like it's a type of crocodile or it's a name?
No,
of a
that's the
crocodile?
name of the crocodile.
Okay.
He's a very, very large crocodile.
Okay.
And he's in some river. I don't want to name the river because I may be wrong.
Oh.
But I do know for a fact that he was born in 1955, and like he become a problem to all the villages that he was surrounding. He's so big that they estimated he has eaten between 300 and 500 people.
Damn.
300 and 500 people since 1955.
That's fucking
This
crazy.
is the goddamn Hitler of fucking crocodiles.
Yeah, dude. It's Godzilla.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's well over 15 foot long. Well over 15 foot. I don't know
Where's
his
this at?
exact length. I don't know exactly where he's at, but I do remember that much.
Yeah.
I thought that was very intimidating, that this motherfucker has killed 300 to 500 people.
Yeah.
I mean,
Why you go near that fucking river?
well, they have to.
Oh.
They have to. Like, that's third world country. They got to, like,
Oh, okay,
wash
I
their
got you.
clothes
I got you.
and shit like that. Imagine, you're in there washing your little shirt, and this 20-foot Gustav
Yeah.
comes out, grabs you, drags you in the fucking river.
Done.
It's over.
Damn. I bet that's a slow death too.
Very, very terrible. Like, I don't know about crocodiles, but I do know, like, alligators, they drag their prey into the water, drown them. That's the best case scenario. Best case scenario is they drag you in there and drown you first.
Right.
Worst case scenario would be they just rip you limb from limb, rip your head off.
Damn.
Anyways, after that, like, it doesn't just end there. Like, after that, they stuff you in a riverbank, and they wait for your body to rot until they can tear off every piece of flesh and part of your body so they can eat you.
That's fucking disgusting.
It's very disgusting.
Damn, dude. Fucking nature be wild.
And fucking goddamn nature, you scary.
Yeah, dude. Fuck that.
So what you got? Like, what'd you do for New Year's?
New Year's? We didn't do shit. We went to Rack and Roll, shot some pool, hung out there for a little bit. Then we went to the Peerless, and then we went to Waffle House. And literally, we got to Waffle House at like 11:50. So 10 minutes in, like, our waitress was like, "Happy New Year's." She was like, "Oh my god." That's it, dude. Like, I don't know. We didn't really give a fuck.
They didn't have no ball drop at Waffle House. They didn't have a waffle drop.
Yeah, they dropped a hash brown in the ring. That's it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I've never really cared that much about New Year's. I've watched a couple of ball drops. I went to the possum drop one time in Tallapoosa just because it's funny. Like, that's just funny.
Yeah.
They literally drop this possum. They have this, like, lit up. They have a ball and they have this, like, light up possum that they put inside of it. And, like, because that's their mascot. That's, like, the city's mascot is a possum.
Why?
I don't know. But they have a possum drop. And one year they did have, like, they had almost, like, 10,000 people come out because they had this big news thing come out. And it's just funny because Tallapoosa is such a small town.
Right.
Georgia. And they had this big band come out. And it was fun, like, one time. And I don't know. I don't get into all the bullshit. Like, most of those places, if you go to the ball drop, you have to, like, get there super early. You're in this crowd. And, like, I would rather just go get shit-faced and then, like, watch it at home or watch it at a bar or something, maybe. I don't know. It don't do that much for me.
Man, they say people in New York be getting there and, like, staying there all day and, like, shitting on themselves.
Yeah, if you go to, like, Times Square in New York, you have to, like, wear Depends. Like, hey, you don't have to shit on yourself. I mean, you can, like, not eat, the day before or whatever. Like, eat a little bit and not shit before you go. But, like, you definitely have to piss on yourself.
Oh, 100% you got to piss on yourself.
Yeah, you're pissing on yourself for sure.
Yeah. It's not that important.
No. Like,
That's not that important.
You've seen it on TV. You watch it, like, what about, like, if you see it on TV, you're like, what about that drives you to want to go and see that in person? Like, just say you've done it, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess that's why most people go, is to say that they've done it one time. But, like, I don't give a fuck about Ryan Seacrest. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see that ball or Ryan Seacrest. Who gives a shit? I don't know. I'd just rather eat at Waffle House, shit-faced already. I was drunk already. Like, me and Kayla went to Rack and Roll. I drank a bunch of Jack before we even got there because I watched the Georgia-Michigan game. And then I
did not see that.
Oh, yeah. I was.
How was it?
It sucked. Both games were a blowout. Alabama blew out Cincinnati. Georgia blew out Michigan. It was sucked. It was a shitty game to watch. And I was just drinking whiskey. And I was like, "You want to ride to Rack and Roll and see what's going on?" She's like, "Yeah." So we got there by like 10. By 11, I was over it. I shot a couple games of pool. I drank there. I was pretty drunk. We walked down to the Peerless. they had this band playing, but it was like fucking Shady Pines in there. It was just a bunch of old people. And, like, I was like, man, fuck this. We sat there for a minute, and I was like, you just ready to go? She said, yeah. And I was like, well, I'm hungry. So we stopped by Waffle House. Waffle House was dead. Waffle House is never dead.
Damn, on New Year's?
Dead. But it's because it was, like, almost, like, New Year's. Like, literally, like, 10 minutes till the shit happened. So people were still out. So we sat there, and, like, all the waitresses were like, oh, my God, Happy New Year's. Like, yeah. We watched that, and just went home and just had wild monkey sex.
So now that we're towards the end, let me shed some light on why it's been a couple years since I've had an old lady. This will explain exactly why it's been. Whoa, wait a minute. Wait, not since I've been with a woman.
Whoa.
I'm talking about like dating.
I like penis in my ass.
No. But you know, my Snapchat do be popping, I guess.
Dude.
So while we were at the coaster, there was these 3 deer heads on the wall, and the line was long as fuck. It was long as fuck. It was snaked all the way out into the road. And we got up here to these deer heads, and my dad was telling me, he's like, they like to dance. They dance and they sing and shit. Just press this button. There was a button in front of us. So I'm pressing this button, and it's not doing anything. I'm trying to, like, plug it up, make sure everything's plugged up. And I hear this voice like, you can't get it to work, in the most Tennessee accent that I've ever heard in my fucking life.
Yeah.
Like, you can't get that to work, honey? And I turn around, and it's the epitome of my dream girl, you know, blonde hair, blue eyes, you know, fucking sleeve tattooed, everything. And I just go straight retard mode. I'm like, well, I was going to plug it up, but I don't guess it works.
Yeah.
And, like, that's all I could think about to say. That's all I could think about to say to this woman.
That was it.
That was it. And she 100% probably thought I was a slow learner.
Yeah, sped.
Yeah.
Thought she was a sped.
Yeah. What is that? Wait, what?
Special ed.
Special ed? Sped?
Yeah.
That's new to me.
But that's what I get called every time I play Xbox.
Sped?
It's just like a kid yelling at me. Like, every time I play Xbox in the chat, nobody's on the mic, and all of a sudden I hear the mic come on, and it's like some little kid, this guy's a sped! And I'm like, fuck you.
I guess it's better than what they used to say.
What they used to say.
I can't say that on here.
Oh, say it, bro.
Nope.
Say it in your Tennessee accent.
Oh, no, but that would fit.
Morgan Wallen.
That would be very accurate, yeah. Morgan Wallen said it best.
Oh, my God. You drinking some more?
Well, yeah.
We got to smoke.
I'm going to do that, too.
Okay. This motherfucker finna die. Let me think.
Oh, speaking of that, let me hold on. Let me pour this glass. I'm gonna tell you. So, just a little bit. So, like I said, I was in Gatlinburg for New Year's, and I was with my family. None of my family are big drinkers, except for me, just me. And we were at the local goat, and I decided I was gonna drink some, right?
Yeah.
So our waitress comes up, and she's taking everyone's drinks. She gets to me, and I start off how we always start off. I was like, so yeah, let me get a double shot of Patron, neat or straight, whichever fucking way you think is correct. And I'll take a Corona, and I guess you can bring me a sweet tea as well. And this woman is looking at me like I just cussed her mother out. She's like,
the server?
The server.
What the fuck?
Like she's never had any type of shit like this before. And she's looking at me like,
God damn.
Well, she finally brings me my Patron, and she sits it down, and as soon as she sits it down, I shoot it.
Yeah.
And I set it back down.
Like an American.
Like a man.
Mm.
Man. Like a real...
I'm a man.
I am a man. A real man walked into the room. God damn it. You're going to kill me. Anyways, no, so, I shot it, and I set it back down, and she's looking at me like, God damn, son.
Yeah.
So I told her, I was like, let me get another one. She's like, do you still want the Corona? Yeah. Yes. Yes, I do.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Yes, absolutely I do. She brings me another, sets it down. I shoot that one. And like I realize like both of these are singles.
Yeah.
And I know both of these are singles. I've drank enough. I know there's not enough in there.
Right.
And I tell her, I was like, both of these are singles. And she's like, no, you took doubles. I said, look, they're singles, though.
Yeah.
These are singles.
Yeah.
I only want to be charged for singles. I'm not being difficult. I just know these are singles.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, I'll see what I can do. And she was gone for like forever and a day. And I thought she was going to steal my card information. But luckily she didn't. She just thought I was a very alcoholic, I guess.
Right.
A very busted up alcoholic.
Yeah.
But you should have seen the looks that I was getting from my family.
Charge you for the doubles?
One.
Yeah.
She took one of them off. I tipped her well.
Yeah. They like to do that. It's different at restaurants than bars. You have to be careful.
See, I don't think like that.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, for some reason, most restaurants they'll try to fuck you. The bartenders like are usually pretty busy because most bartenders at restaurants have a few tables too, and so like when they see an order for like Patron, they just pour a shot, and then like the server, the bartender, they're gonna be side with each other. So she's gonna like go to bat for him, especially if you already drank it.
Yep. My family 100% thinks that I'm an alcoholic. Every single one of them was looking at me, and even my sister was sitting over there, and as soon as I shot it, she was like, that's disgusting.
Well,
it's like,
I mean, you are, but it's okay. We are. It's fine. Who gives a fuck? Everybody's got their thing.
Yeah. I could be out here doing meth.
Right. We're not shooting heroin.
Right. Not yet.
Right. We're just getting there.
We're working our way up.
We're just getting there. I don't freebase cocaine. Yet.
Damn. I've never done cocaine because I'm afraid that I'll just fucking love it.
Yeah. Same. Like I said, I used to work with this guy. His whole nasal cavity was collapsed. Scotty.
His like palate or like right here?
His right nasal cavity.
Oh, the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, it was flat. This whole side of his nose was flat, and it was from like he used to just snort so much cocaine. And he said he did every drug that you could imagine. And I was like, I ask a lot of questions, and I'm just like going in. I'm like, tell me about all of them. And he said that heroin, heroin was good. He said, but you can quit heroin. He said he could. He said heroin made you feel really good. He said it's like hardcore. It's like a step above like morphine and stuff. He said painkiller wise. He said it's like
step above morphine.
Yeah. He said the heroin is like euphoric. It puts you to sleep, shit like that. He said it feels really, really good. He says, but cocaine to him was the best. He said that the only thing wrong with cocaine is that it was so good. He said that he would sell everything he owned, anything, to get more of it. So that you couldn't stop. He said he could not stop cocaine. He said that it was the best. And so just because of that alone, I said I would never try it.
Yeah.
Because I got an addictive personality. That's why I'm weird about shit that I try or do, because I know that if I do something I like, I'll get hooked on it.
Yep.
So I have to chill out.
That's how what's his name? Dan Blisserian.
Mm-hmm.
That's how he got like stuck. He's had like 5 fucking heart attacks on cocaine.
Yeah, but he took it with fucking Viagra. So like took 100 milligram of Viagra and he forgot. Well, first he took a 50 milligram. And then he said he forgot that he had took it, so he took another 100 milligram at the casino because he was drinking. He was drinking, took 150 milligrams of Viagra, and then he was snorting cocaine and fucking and had a heart attack. It's like, well, no shit.
Yeah, no shit. Hey, you're hitting all the fucking buttons. You're in there in the control room like...
Yeah.
All of them. Yeah. All of them. What the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
That's living the fucking life.
Yeah,
I wish I could do like cocaine and Viagra.
You stupid, man. I'd have a heart attack if I took Viagra. Probably. I got a bad heart.
You got a bad heart?
Hell yeah. What are you talking about?
Well, I got like heart disease and stuff runs in my family. But
too.
like, how weird is it that men know the risks to that? You know the risk going in, right?
With the Viagra?
Yeah. How many men die off of like heart attacks and shit from Viagra?
A
A lot.
But it's fucking.
Yeah.
Imagine, okay. Like right now, it may sound silly to you because you can fuck. You can fuck. But if you had like severe like ED or whatever and you couldn't get your dick hard and you couldn't fuck, the key to you not fucking or fucking is this pill. You're going to take that pill. And somebody's like, don't take that. You might have a heart attack. Bitch, I don't give a fuck.
I'm going to get off.
Right.
One way or another.
Right. So I'll either bust or I'll have a heart attack. Either way, fine. I'd rather die than not fuck. So
Absolutely.
It kills me. Whatever.
Go ahead and put me in a coffin whenever
Right.
I can't fuck.
I used to work with a grave service, and there was this old man named Emmett, and he used to tell me all the time. He was like 80-something. He drove the hearse. He used to hit, bro, he used to hit headstones and bricks in the cemetery. Like, he would be leading the procession, all right? He worked for this funeral home, and he refused to retire. He was like 80-something. And he would be driving this fucking hearse. The hearse! And he would like hit somebody's fucking headstone. He would hit the border around it, like the bricks.
Yeah.
He would wreck it all the time. And he was all old man. He would get out. He would cuss like crazy. Son of a
Damn it,
bitch.
I done hit Johnny.
I would cuss him out. I would give him a hard time, but he used to cuss me out too. And he was funny as fuck. And he would pull me to the side and tell me about women that were at the funeral or whatever. He would be talking about these women. He's like, look at that over there. And I'm like, man, god damn.
It's a funeral. Calm down. Yeah, calm down.
And he would tell me, he's like, I'm one of the last great stallions. And I was like, what are you talking about? And it was this old man. And he's like, he would do like this. And he's like, my dick is so long. And I was like, okay, Emmett. And I was like, people that have long dicks don't have to say they have long dicks.
Right.
He said, oh, I got a long dick. And I was like, all right. And he would say all kinds of crazy shit like that. Well, he said, I said, ain't you too old to be fucking? And he was like, what? I said, your dick probably don't get up no more. And he said, let me tell you something. He said, it does. He said, but if it ever gets to the point that it don't, he said, I'll just hold them on their heads and dip it in. Like it's fun dip. I was like, you fucking stupid.
Like a chicken finger. Just.
He's stupid, man.
The funniest. One more thing.
Go ahead.
The funniest thing that I'd ever heard was this man telling us about another man that he had worked with. He got in an accident and he broke his dick. He broke it. It didn't get hard anymore, and he was fairly young. So they had to put this pump inside of him. They removed one of his balls and put they removed one of his balls and put a pump.
Man, shut the fuck up.
I swear to God.
Like a squeeze pump?
Like a squeeze pump.
Shut the fuck up.
I swear to fucking God. And he said, so whenever he would like get these women and like he'd get these women in bed and he'd just like run his hand down his pants, grab a hold of his balls and
I want that now.
he said you could go for hours. He said it would never go down. It would never go down. I was like, God damn, I've never wanted something to happen to my dick before.
Where do you get that?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Like,
I would give up one of my testicles right now.
no effort. No effort. Just
Pump
reach down
this
there and pump it
motherfucker
up. That's it.
Does it have a little release valve where you like, like one of those fucking blood pressure things?
That's on your asshole. You gotta like
Spread your cheeks. Let the air out. Holy shit, dude. That's amazing.
He did. He said it was amazing. He said he'd go for hours.
I'll take that right now. Are you fucking kidding me?
Man said his sex life was never better.
I bet. I'd be, like on SpongeBob when he got those fucking muscles, bro. Bro, I would pump it up too much. I'd be like, my shit would be like fucking rounded down here. Shh. Are you shitting me? I'd pop my dick, bro. My dick would
no.
float around the room. You kidding me? You remember those balloons you could get from Dollar Tree? You'd blow them up, they'd be real long, and you'd let them go. And that'd be my dick, bro. Oh my God. That'd be amazing.
That'd be amazing. So, if you have a ball that you pump up,
let us know.
Let us know
where you fucking got it.
Let us know that. Let us know what you had to do.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'd spend money for that. Other than that, I got some shows coming up in January. I don't know why I'm telling you because most people don't make it this far in the episode anyways. But I'll be in Texas, Savannah, Georgia, Florida. My whole tour, you can check it out at DustinSimsTickets.com. Come out and see us, man. I got Jesse Payton opening all these shows. He's very funny. He's been doing comedy for like 9 years. So you're going to get your money's worth either way if you don't like my comedy, okay? So love you guys for watching. Appreciate you. We'll catch you next time. Maybe next week. We'll see how it goes.
Hey, this is the Holiday Podcast. This is definitely the Holiday Podcast.
This is the Holiday Podcast, and I don't have anything to talk about holidays.
You sound like Eric Cartman.
Fuck me in the ass!
Hey, by the way, did you know Farrah Fawcett died of anal cancer?
I don't even know who Farrah Fawcett is.
She was a fucking model and an actress.
Oh. Well, you said, who the fuck don't know?